Hey, what's up guys? And hey Barbies and Kens. Welcome back to the channel, our channel, and if you're new here, my name is Gab, and I've been wanting to sit down and talk to you guys about this because it's good news, but also bad news, and to me though, it's more good news for where I am and what I'm reporting, but I don't even know how to start this. Like, I went on YouTube and I looked for videos about this and I couldn't find nearly like anything. I mean, I found doctors talking about it, maybe taken from TV, movies, resources, but nobody like sitting down like me and being like, hey, I have this and this is what I do. Or maybe you're having the same issues as me and you don't know what it is. You can find this video. I hope you find this video. If you guys are not already, please thumbs up and subscribe to the channel down below. And to my vlog channel, Gabby Vlogs. It means everything to me and I love making content for you guys. And let's get into this one. So for the past 2 years, it'll be 3 years in March, I've been going through terrible bladder issues, pain, urination pain, but also weird IBS symptoms. And I didn't know exactly what this was or what the cause was until finally now I'm getting on a better track of health than I was before. So I had made videos in the past saying that I had bad urinary pain, nothing would come up on it, and that maybe I thought it was just from my fibromyalgia or the muscles hurting, and like nobody could give me a straight answer what it was. Until one day I finally got a confirmation that I have something called interstititis bladder syndrome. Which is basically IC for short. And IC is a chronic illness. You can get it from fibromyalgia, you can get it without fibromyalgia. It's just something anybody can get at any time in their life. Normally though, healthy females get it. If you look it up, healthy young females get this, but it feels like if you're a woman, a urinary tract infection 24/7. I deal with this every day of my life. I finally went on medicine that's working for it last month, but I was going through the pain for over 2 years of it. And, you know, that first year not knowing exactly what it was and then getting diagnosed last year. So this year I'm focusing on just helping myself and kind of, like I said, making myself comfortable with having an illness that doesn't get better. But having the IC, I think, is such a terrible thing to have just because it affects everything. Foods you eat, which, you know, I really can't be picking around with foods. I need to be able to gain where I can because of my weight loss with getting sick and all this. So it's been tough, but I have to say the pills are amazing. Unfortunately, they cause part of my hair loss. I take them 3 times a day, which is excessive. It's a lot, but they do help me to an extent. Sometimes, you know, if I eat something I shouldn't have, which is so hard because there's so many like foods on the list not to have, it can flare me, sometimes it doesn't. But for the most part, my medicine helps, and it has been helping my IBS. As you guys know, I've had terrible IBS-D very, very badly. And finally, I think a lot of it was my intercystitis tying in with it, because I wasn't on proper medicine for the intercystitis. I was just on a bladder medication, which isn't an intercystitis medicine. So I am on a intercystitis medicine, which is helping the IBS, not completely. I mean, I still have IBS-D, but it definitely helps in some aspects where before not having that medicine, it wasn't like, it helps me gain weight being on the medicine, just more because it's slowing everything down. And with IBS, you have like a very fast track, if that makes sense, of going to the bathroom. Also, it seems like sometimes late at night, the medicine just doesn't cover me. Like I'll have, now this is how I know the bladder pain. And I always was so confused about this until my urologist really explained it to me. On women, everything is like so close together down there, so it would feel like my cervix was on fire or in like excruciating pain. But it was just my IC hurting my bladder. And it seems like sometimes too, I'll go to the bathroom, not even 5 minutes later, I'll go back into the bathroom, and I actually go a lot again. And I've had bladder studies, and they're like, oh, your bladder empties out fine. So it's just such a weird thing to have. It really sucks. The fibromyalgia really sucks too, having like muscle pain 24/7, but then I have the bladder thing that's like hurts to walk, and just like excruciating pain in that area is not fun. But I want to tell you, there is a hope for it. There's so many things you can do. You just have to keep like looking into the things and like steps. I hate doing the step process, but sometimes that's all you can do, because you have to try everything, or almost everything, until you know what works. For the intercystitis, I take that medicine, but also, like I said, it doesn't always work, so I also take my medical marijuana for it, and it helps. So if it helps, that's what matters. So yeah, I figured, I don't know, like I said, if any of my followers have this, they know somebody who has it, they want to share it, or you're having symptoms and you don't know what they are, stay calm. Go to a urologist. And if you're having bad like IBS issues with like the painful urination, and see, the thing about IC is too, the way they test it is, I've had over 26, they don't test my urine anymore, 26 urine tests because of the IC, because nothing comes up in your urine for it at all. The only way they can test it for sure is with a syringe. I never had it done, only because of the fact that I have fibromyalgia. And like I said, all my testing and everything points to IC. There's nothing else it could be. So I, fortunately enough, did not have to have it done. But people who don't have other chronic illnesses and stuff, they probably do go through that. And it's excruciating. It's a syringe full of some kind of, they said potassium mixed with something else. This like liquid, they shoot it into your bladder. When you pee it out, it's like giving birth. So I'm really happy I didn't have to do that, but that is one of the tests that you have to do for it. And they said it's not something they like to do to people, because it's terrible. So I feel fortunate that I didn't have to do that. But so that wraps it up for today. If you guys liked the video, please thumbs it up, like I said before. I also have other social medias if you want to check me out on TikTok. I'm always over there messing around and hanging out. Also my Instagram page. And if you're not already, I have a Patreon. Now I do like a daily newsletter, and I have 18 plus after the daily newsletter. So if anybody is interested in that, you can go over to patreon.com and sign up with me and get some all access information and stuff I don't like talk about over here that's happening like day-to-day life, if you're interested in that and supporting me. So I love you guys very, very much, and I'm so excited for this brand new year with opportunities and things, and just going in the right direction. Oh, I just wanted to add on to, since I've taken these pills that are slowing everything down, my weight has also been going up, which is so fantastic. It's going to take some time, like I had said in my last video regarding health, just because of the fact that I was misdiagnosed, and my new gastroenterologist is trying to get me back on path. But I think we're doing a great job. I've been working with her since July, and she's incredible. So, okay, that's everything. I love you guys. And I'll see you in the next. Bye.